from Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm from St. Matthews, South Carolina.
I'm from Virginia originally.
I grew up in this area, grew about 30 minutes away from here in a town called Powdersville.
Driving down 123 when you see those little tiger paws down the road.
Once you get towards like the countryside of upstate South Carolina, it's nice.
Pretty sunsets.
I think definitely when I see Bowman, because I lived in the Ridge for 2 years, which is right across from Bowman, and so for 2 years that was like home to me, and it's just such a big factor of Clemson, Bowman, and Tillman, and you just know you're in Clemson when you see that.
When I hit exit 19B off 85, and you just kind of get this feeling like right here in your heart, and it's just a sense of warmth, and you know I'm home.
It was pretty clear from the beginning that I was going to come to Clemson. I did apply to about 4 other schools, but I knew even when I applied to the other ones that as long as I got into Clemson, that's where I wanted to go.
I came to Clemson because it was the top engineering school in the state, so I was like, okay, well, there's no need to go to the second best, might as well go to the first.
Really a time in my life where I thought everybody went to Clemson. I didn't know there was another option.
I just said, hey, let's take a shot and apply and see what happens. So I'm here now. I love it.
I was the first from my family to go to Clemson, but one of my best friends from high school came to Clemson and was a year older than me, and so she told me all about it her freshman year, and from that I knew I just had to go to Clemson.
I'd always been here, come to games here and stuff like that.
I love the atmosphere. It feels like home to me for some reason. I'm from a small town, so this feels like home. It's kind of small, but not too small.
She told me a lot about just the family environment that you get at Clemson and all the friends that she had made living in Manning and in the Horseshoe and just in her classes and everything like that, and so I knew that that was something special.
Besides the happiness and the beautiful campus, it's just the love that you see on campus. Like Baxter said, you see a lot of people who come to work and they enjoy being here and they're doing it for the students. So I really feel so that's bringing me back to campus because I love doing what I like to do.
And you built the robot?
Yes.
Wow.
And programmed it to solve the Rubik's Cube. So
I knew coming into Clemson that I'd have to have decent grades to get here, and so that's one thing that I always kind of focused on academics first. This past year I got the award for the highest GPA for a freshman. We literally have access to tutors for every class, for study sessions where we can get together in groups, and it's great because we have people who help us with our schedules and how we can schedule classes around our athletics so that we can most effectively perform on the field and in the classroom. Basically what it means to be all in, which is kind of one of our slogans for our team, is it basically means you are putting forth 100% effort in all aspects of your lives.
I usually get to spend, especially in the spring, I try to spend the afternoons on Bowman.
Definitely the nature and the lakes and all the surrounding areas. It's really, really nice.
You know, you can take one afternoon and just take a study break and just go hang out on the lake. And not many colleges have that. And whether it's going to Y Beach and renting out kayaks or just going and finding cliffs to jump off of and have fun adventures with your friends.
In Schletter, they definitely have like a salad bar and healthy eating options.
not near the beach. We're like an hour and some change maybe. And if you want to go to Charleston and go to the beach, then yeah, it's not very far.
In the springtime, I love to go study on Bowman and play volleyball and hang out with friends because it's just such a fun environment.
A lot of times, like on Friday afternoons, I'll go down to Fike and they'll just be pickup basketball games.
I must say when it snows, Tillman is very pretty and Bowman Field is a lot of fun.
The library is a great place for me because I can be social and go see people if I need to, but I can also just dial in and block out all the distractions as well. So it's a kind of a great tool for me. Getting to run down the hill is it's incredible. Definitely, the first time I ran down the hill, it's one of those moments that I'll always have stored away as like one of my top 10 greatest moments.
First game day, let's see, I was living in the shoe boxes, so I didn't have very far to walk, and I saw a ton of people, and I hear people like setting up their tents and tailgating spots, and I'm looking out the window like, do you know what time it is?
It's just incredible, just with everybody cheering for you and the atmosphere, because the fans here at Clemson are wonderful and crazy, and everybody's loud, and you just feel like everybody's cheering for you and your brothers run down that hill. It's incredible. You've got friends, you've got connections, you're always able to find something to do, people to hang out with.
I think Clemson lays a great foundation for your future. And the internships you have and the professors that you know and the people that you meet, you are prepared for life.
The way they have everything set up for us as athletes is wonderful. It's great. We have tutors. We have Vickery Hall, which is an academic building paid for through IPTE and stuff like that. Where
Come and take a tour and just find out a little bit more of the history and come to a game or two.
you should come to Clemson because Clemson truly is a family. I've got a lot of friends who go to other schools, and they can noticeably tell something different about what's here at Clemson. I would definitely say you should come to Clemson because we really are a family here.